exploring popular cruising spots. Though Frank is aware of the danger, his passion overcomes his desire for safety. This should be interesting. Dear God. This is easily the gayest film that I've ever seen in my entire life. And I don't mean that as an insult either, because there were dudes fucking and they were sucking. I mean, in the first 20 minutes, I swear to God, I seen probably 20 to 30 penises. And they were up close and some of them were uncircumcised. Straight up looking like a wizard cape out there. Now, you may be asking yourself a question I asked myself probably 10 minutes into the movie. Cody, why on earth did you have this on your watch list? That is a very good fucking question. Now, apart from Stranger by the Lake being like a straight up gay porn, it does have a very interesting plot as well as being very suspenseful, especially within the second act. So what did I think of Stranger by the Lake overall, and would I recommend it to you guys? Well, let's get into my thoughts. Now, this is a one-location movie that the whole hour and 40 minutes is you basically on this lake, and it's designated primarily for gay men to meet and interact with each other. And I say that very loosely, too, because this is, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it, this is straight up an artistic porn. You see everything. And we follow this guy by the name of Frank. He is there to have a little bit of fun, but he notices a guy by the name of Michael, who is the quintessential gay man's fantasy. A really handsome guy. He got a nice mustache. But our boy Frank here is a little bit upset because he notices the guy that he's been fantasizing over, Michael, he has a partner already, so he's down in the dumps, he's shit out of luck. And for curiosity's sake, our boy Frank here decides to stay a little bit later at the lake, so now it's nighttime. He sees off in the distance Michael and his partner swimming on the deep side of the lake, just having a little bit of fun. But our fun is cut very short when Frank notices Michael drowning his partner in the middle of the lake. And Frank doesn't end up saying anything because he's a little bit of a pussy. And Michael is also now giving him all of this attention and love and all that stuff that he's been longing for the entire movie. So what started off as a gay lake orgy very quickly turned into the lustful thriller suspense ride, especially when the FBI starts to get involved. And my God, does this have such a change of pace from the middle mark to the end credit scene. Like, holy shit. Now, I ended up giving Stranger by the Lake a 3.5 stars on my Letterboxd just because this is a very interesting and very compelling thrill ride that we get to watch unravel, minus all the fucking and sucking we watch. Now, I will say this is a very interesting approach to the lust horror genre, where said character is just longing for this type of attention that they've been seeking the whole entire film, and what they're willing to do and go through to keep said attention. I'm just saying, with this type of, interesting story, it could have been done without all the penis. Just to add like a gay couple innuendo, I don't need to watch our main character suck off pretty much everybody on this lake to get the fucking point. And even though I find the rabbit hole that we go down within this movie very compelling and very interesting, especially with that ending, that was very thought-provoking. I like that. I probably wouldn't recommend this movie to like 98% of you, just because there's probably easier to watch movies within this genre. So there you have it.